What does the huge shift of energy mean for you in this upcoming month for you, Virgo? We'll see what we are talking about in your case. And it's the Deer of Delta. And I will read this card to you at the end of the reading when we'll see if it matches what we find in the other cards. So we want to have a couple of cards here, and oracle cards and tarot cards as well for you, Virgo, and your upcoming month. Whenever you come to this reading, just trust your process in that there is a message for you in this reading, and whatever the month is that is ahead of you. Although I'm reading this in June 2025, and there is a big shift that is upcoming, and that is Jupiter entering Cancer from being in Gemini for, or having been in Gemini for 1 year now. And so you can expect a shift of energy, and there is your moon card. And we want to have 2 of these as well. For Virgo, what does that mean? 1 and 2. So, and we want to have a couple of tarot cards so that we can see what's underneath or what we can do. And I go with this and this and this, this and this for the beginning. So we'll see where you are going, Virgo. And we have the cross, we have the house, and we have the clover. So there is something coming up in your life that is about your home life and your structure in your own personality, and it's destined. So something will come up, but it's a lucky streak, so to speak. It's something beautiful that is showing up that will lead you into the right direction. When you are leaving your home, or you want to relocate, or you want to move house, you want to create something new, that's a good idea to do this, because there is an opportunity coming your way that is destined. So you cannot miss it, I feel. And it's a lucky thing that comes your way. And we have Saturn as structure, and we have alliance and conjunction. And that something will come up that will lead you into a connection that is destined as well. This can be with a structure of a kind of or a network or an alliance, a collaboration, but it will lead into something that will help you to restructure your life. And we have the new start is coming. So Virgo, something really beautiful and changing is happening in your life that is leading into a beautiful new start that you will experience. And we have the card 2 that is called Believe, and we have the card 11, and that is a 2 as well, right? So that's really beautiful. We have the 2 and the 2 and the 2. That's really beautiful. And we have the card 11 that is endurance. So there is a moment of hold on to the path and endure whatever is happening right now, because it will lead into the right direction, into the right alliances, and into the right place where you can find your new structure, your inner structure as well, right? This is not just a home that is, this is like the house is your body, it is your deeper personality, like the 4th house in astrology, right? It is something that is your personality, and that is like destined, that there is a big shift happening, and it's leading into really lucky events. And that's lovely, because it will lead into structure and a new start and conjunction and alliances. So that is beautiful. And the belief card, of course, it's hold on for a moment, endure what needs to be endured in this moment, but believe in the path you are on. Believe in life, you know. Sometimes we can experience things that are difficult. And I think, because the cross is here, I think there is something happening in your life that is like a burden right now. It's like a cross on your back. But it is destined, because it moves us forwards and it moves us into the right direction. Although it doesn't feel good, it is leading into the right direction. It is leading into something really, really beautiful. So trust life, believe in your path, believe in your dreams, believe in your energy as well, because that is how this horse feels as well, right? It feels like believing in its own light, because it's shining light in a way. It is light coming from outside as well, but this horse is like shining its light into the world. So when you show up like this, you are bringing light into other people's lives. You bring hope and belief into their lives. And because of this horse is like moving through a storm, but it is colorful, right? It's holding on, it's enduring, because it came so far. But now it is moving forwards, and it's so beautiful, colorful, because that's what endurance does. It is not about power over or something like this. No, it is like enduring whatever needs to be endured in this moment, because you believe in yourself, you believe in destiny, in your pathway forwards. And that is what is happening here. And a new start is coming, and we have the death card. That is the ending that is coming before the new start. We have to end something to begin something. And there is the new start. We have the Fool, and we have the Strength card. And how beautiful is this? And we have the King of Wands, and we have the King of Wands as a female depiction. We have in this deck, we have always two kings, and we have a king in a male depiction and a king in the female depiction. And I leave them in there because I want to have this flavor, because it's a different kind of energy. And it's like magic, you know. This is like the King of Wands is a magical creature, of course. He is creative. He's a beautiful being. And in this female depiction, it is like receiving and creating at the same time. It is more feminine expression of receiving and blossoming, because we have the flower in there. We have this woman like in her red dress, like merging with the rose. And it is about this moment where you blossom and where you shine your light. And it's perfectly aligned with what the planets are doing right now, moving into different areas of our chart. This is like the new beginning that Jupiter in Cancer, and where he's exalted, promises in our emotions, a new beginning, and the courage to move forwards and to create something from it. And then we have the Two of Cups. That's a soulmate connection. And we have the 10 of Cups. And that's like coming home, you know. That's like coming home in your emotions, coming home and meeting someone who is a match for you. And this can be a collaboration, of course, because we have the conjunction, we have the alliance, but it can mean that you meet someone who is a partner as well. And then we have a volunteer, and we want to take this as well, and this. And there is this is really beautiful, because it is like there is something destined coming your way that is about these connections, these relationships that lead into something really special, that is like combining your nature of moving forwards and allowing this new beginning to happen, and then to step into the bravery of showing up in your magnificence, how you create from this place. And we have the Hermit. And maybe it is like, we can clarify this, but it seems to be like a message that it's not like taking yourself into the cave or the outskirts or something. It is like she's sitting there. This is a mermaid, right? Sitting on top of this tower and having the sun or the star on this rope, right? And so she is just allowing the star to shine, and she allows herself to be there and to be a guiding light for these ships. So whatever you do in this moment, these alliances will lead into something where you can allow yourself to receive and create at the same time, and follow your light to serve others. And because you already know about your light, and you know about your star. And there is this Hierophant who holds the key to teaching other people, right? And this can be something that you can do in this moment where you step into the full power of your own light and of your own abundance that you have emotionally. And there is this 9 of coins that leads into abundance. And this is connecting beautifully to the Hermit, because it is not about taking yourself out of the equation and refusing to receive something. It is not about this caving or moving backwards into solitude. It is about allowing yourself to be abundant and to shine, because she has all of these beautiful fruits on her head, and she's holding the bird. And so she is abundant. She shows her abundance. She is out there to show her abundance, as the Hermit in this card does as well, sitting on top of this tower and leading the way by showing its light. And so, and the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords being able to hold all her thoughts and her emotions in balance. And that is what's needed in this moment as well, right? To hold the balance in your emotions, to hold your thoughts. And maybe there is something coming up that is right, that is leading you into being anxious about it, because it is putting a lot of emphasis on you. Maybe it is strange because it shows you the way how you are structured or not structured. Maybe there is something really new about this, but it's destined, and it can create something like tension. And we have a lot of energy in July. We get into Uranus, gets into Gemini. So we have a lot of energy in the mind. And so we are heading towards this. But Jupiter is moving into the emotions, into the moon ruled sign Cancer. And it's about you having your emotions in your heart. It's like being able to balance your emotions and your thoughts at the same time. So that is what is happening here. And we have the 2 of Wands, where you allow yourself to step out of the place where you're just sitting on top of the roof holding the world in your hand, instead of going into the world. That's what she longs for. She longs for the world and for the moon, and she longs for bringing herself out there. And this is the abundance that comes with this moving forwards. And we have the Eight of Cups, we have the world as the ending, and we have the star as your light shining your way through and allowing yourself to move forwards, shining your light and be out there in this world to bring your new beginning and your new way, how you serve others into the world, and allow yourself to get into these structures that help you moving yourself forwards, because it is like the new beginning, but it is held by others, by these alliances. And that's a beautiful thing. Virgo, that's beautiful. I read this card to you. The Deer of Delta. Without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativities. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level, because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. And I deeply believe that is true, because we have the shining star here as well, the light that is coming out of this head. And that is the invitation to follow this moment of, this is a moment of real transformation, but it's a beautiful one, because it leads into something really beautiful, because it's a lucky change of emotions. And it leads into an ending. That is true. We have death and we have the world. It's an ending. And we have the new beginning. That's the Fool, where we have to be curious, where we have to have our beginner's mind to move forwards into the next part of our lives, where we want to experience something really different. And it's about your emotions. It's about how you experience your emotions, other people's emotions, and the abundance that comes with it, and that comes with shining your light. It's absolutely needed, Virgo. And so end this cycle and allow yourself to believe in your new beginning and into the necessity of you stepping into your light, because it's destined that you do so. Thank you so much, Virgo. And thank you for liking and subscribing and supporting the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you, and I see you soon.